easy beginner's guide to full glam makeup. Step 1, skin prep. This is so important. So many people overlook this, but it really makes or breaks the look. I have very dry skin, so I start with the Rhode Glazing Milk. So nourishing, so hydrating. I like to pat it in. You want to make sure everything gets absorbed properly. You're going to want to give it a minute before moving on to the next product. While I wait, I like to do my brows. For me, I don't do anything crazy, just a nice clear brow gel. I love this one from Benefit. I found by doing my brows first, it's easier not to get a bunch of makeup caked into the brow because that is really hard to go back from. In winter months, I like to do a nice thick moisturizer. This is the Barrier Butter from Rhode. I like to focus this on my cheekbones and then slowly start to blend it out to my face. Lastly, for skin prep, primer. I love this one from Refi. Focus this right on my T-zone. And then again, slowly blend it out to the rest of my face, making sure it's nice and absorbed. Now for the base, foundation. You're gonna want to just stamp it into your face, using a little bit at a time. You don't want to put too much all at once because you can always add more. To dab, not rub. You want to do this to your entire face. Don't leave out any spots. And also blend down the neck. Next, I do contour. I'm using this Makeup by Mario one. A tip is to pick it up with a brush. Don't go directly on your face. I know it could be fun to do that, but it's just so much easier to place it in the correct spot when you put it on the brush. You want to just lightly dab right here on your cheekbone where it creates that little hollow. You want to blend going upwards. You don't want to blend going down. You want to slowly start going up to the temples and connecting it like a little C right here, hugging your eye. You can also add across to the forehead and connect it to the other side. I'm going to be linking all these products and the brushes. If you're nervous about making sure everything is blended, you can go back in with a beauty blender after each step and lightly dab to make sure that there's no harsh lines. For concealer, you're going to want to place a little bit on the inner corners and then a little on the outer corner going upward. Like so. I like to use a lighter shade under my eyes and then with a more deeper color that's closer to my skin tone, I'll do the rest of my face. So I'm going to cover this blemish right here, do a little around my mouth, forehead right here. And I like to take a little fluffy brush like this and start blending out the concealer. Always doing the eyes last because you want to let those get really nice and tacky. Once you've let the under eyes get a little tacky, you can start blending those out. This will allow you to get maximum coverage with less product. That way it doesn't look cakey. Just like that. Trying to keep it exactly where you placed it, but also covering up those under eyes. I like to go over lightly with a beauty blender, make sure everything is nice and seamless. Then I go in with a liquid blush. I'm using this one from Huda Beauty. Put 2 little dots high up on my cheekbones and use a brush to start blending it out with little tiny taps again. I like to just go up and down from my hairline down to my cheekbones like so.